welcome to a little reading vlog. First one. Don't know how this is gonna be. A little weekend reading vlog. Hopefully I can read some. Talking quiet, because social anxiety in my own house. That's how I'm feeling. So we might not be talking a lot right now. But yeah. So hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully my family can't. But let me tell you what I'm going to be reading. I'm reading Persephone Station. That's my first dibs. This is I believe this is about almost like bounty hunters and space. It says it's for fans of The Mandalorian and Cowboy Bebop. A space opera. So Persephone Station, a seemingly black water planet that has largely been ignored by the United Republic of Worlds, becomes the focus for the Sarah Orlov Corporation as the planet has a few secrets they tenaciously want to exploit. Intriguing. We follow Rosie and Angel. Something about a bar. But yeah, I've been watching. I'm like 10 episodes into Cowboy Bebop, and I'm kind of feeling it's like the music, especially, so fun. It's like jazzy and like, you know that TikTok. It's like do 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 do. Yeah, it's from there. Didn't know that now, didn't you? Yeah. I'll wait for my pay for giving you that fun fact. Just kidding, have that one for free. So yeah, I'm gonna read a little bit. This doesn't look too bad. It's just under 500 pages, 497. The font's pretty big. So let's get into reading. I also got this candle, Island Daydream from Bath & Body Works. It smells like, to me, a pina colada, but with like sunscreen, so very beach vibes. It's like pineapple, tangy mango, tangy mango, sugar cane, coconut water with essential oils. And it smells so good, so I think I'm gonna light this while I read. Hopefully nothing catches on fire. Now, who actually trims their wigs? Does anyone trim them back down to a quarter? Is that a thing I'm supposed to always be doing? A recommendation that no one followed? Okay, maybe that's why. You good? This smells so good. Go to my H2O. I'm gonna turn on a little ambiance on my iPad. I love reading to like a nice ambiance just in the background. There's usually just rains or like a fireplace. A thunderstorm with fireplace crack-a-lackin'. Ugh. Maybe just because it reminds me of my bones cracking because I'm ancient. Okay, come on. I still just can't get over this cover. Was this partly a cover by? The jury's still out. Ugh. Is this thing charged? Let's see, which one am I going to listen to tonight? Tonight's the night. I forget the rest of that song. I have a playlist of 55 videos for this. Now, some of them I do use when I write to set the mood. Do this one. I don't know if you can see this. by white noise, tranquility, rain and thunderstorm, and fireplace sounds. Let's do it. Lovely people, how are we doing? Hope we're doing fantastic. It's about noon. That's such a lot. It's like 12:30. I am driving, but eyes are on the road, hands are 10 and 2 on the wheel. So we are gonna have a grand old time updating because I'm alone in my car. So social anxiety is not trying to talk in the house. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I think I said that already. Right now it's a little toasty in the car, but it's cold outside, so hopefully we get that balanced. Reading update. I read 68 pages last night and today. I'm intrigued by it. I think I still don't have a concrete opinion on it yet. I didn't realize this before, but Rosie, the owner of the bar, I believe is non-binary. They go by they, them, theirs pronouns, which is interesting. I haven't really, not interesting, just fun to read because I haven't read a lot of books including non-binary friends, or POVs especially. So, we just finished a scene where they went and did an assassination. I guess assassination's a loose term, as they were using throughout the chapter. But they were like mercenaries going out to kill them, so you kill. But I'm like, it was very interesting. They have like this combat. There's something about like a like bringing people back to life somehow, which is interesting. And they like Angel, the other point of view, she's part of this. She was a part of Corpse Corps, where they like send people for, they basically go on suicide missions where they know they're going to die, but they get brought back to life. And they said like it's not like how like American, or not American, but like earthly
unearthly horror depicts people being brought to life. It's more of reanimated, I think, or it's not like that. So they like each time, I believe, like each time they get brought back to life, they lose a little bit more of themselves or something. Because we have another character. I'm pronouncing it Suki, but I don't think that's right. It's Sukyi. I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but I'm pronouncing it Suki. But she just recently got brought back to life, and we're seeing like the side effects of it now. But I'm hoping by like doing these like reading blogs and like stuff on this channel that I hope like I can get better at like remembering details of the books and being able to like talk about them better. Because like and normally I just go like, yeah, it was fine, it was okay. Like I've been using the Compile reading thing that G at Book Roast made, and it works a little bit, but I feel like I've just been getting the same things over and over, so I don't know if I'm just reading like all like average books for me, or if I'm just bad at reading, which I think it's the latter. Some books are good, some books are bad. Haven't had any bad books in a while, so hashtag grateful for that. What else? But yeah, hopefully I can read. It's like 400 pages, so hopefully I can read like, I want to say like, I would love to read 200 pages today to get me to that halfway point, so I can get a decent chunk in. But I still gotta clean my room, do laundry, and to go to dinner with a friend for her birthday tonight. So don't know how likely that's going to happen. But one can always hope. Hope is never a bad thing, right? Right, ladies and gents and non-binary pals. What else is there? I'm heading into work now, just for a quick hour. But I'm going early because I like to gossip. I like to hear at least be a part of gossip. I don't like creating gossip. I'll listen. Anyone can talk to me. I'll listen all day long. I'm not a spreader. I'm a gatherer. I'll gather the gossip and just like disperse the information that I think is more interesting. I kind of like this like car vibe. I might have to stop and get coffee, though I did have a cup like an hour ago. So maybe I'll do that on my way home instead. It's probably the smarter move. I like listening to audiobooks in the car. Like when the school's over now. Well, only one more semester, but school's over now for this semester. And I'd listen to audiobooks because it's like a drive going in, Well, you don't know, but I know. But it's like a long drive. And so I listened to an audiobook, and I could usually get through like an audiobook a week, sometimes two, depends on what book I'm reading. Okay, sir. But I just like haven't found any good audiobooks. And now I'm like, it's a waste of time because my commute to work isn't like long enough to get a good chunk into an audiobook. So I'm like, what's the point, So, but I'm, it's nicer out, so I'm gonna. That's a car. Don't mind me. This is totally safe, kids. I'm not even looking at it. I've done more distracting things while driving. I'm just gonna say that. What they were, we're not gonna talk about it. But we're still in one piece. We're fine. Sorry, I just got aggressive. But I listen to audiobooks, but now I can't get like a good enough chunk in, so I just feel like it's a waste of time. Like I listen to audiobooks, I like make such a game of it. I'm like, I can get it done in like 2x speed, and like I can still process books faster while listening to them rather than reading. Because especially when I'm driving, because all my like senses are filled, so my brain's like, gotta focus on driving and reading. Listen, we love multitasking. Oh, what I was saying before. But I hope you can still hear me. Hopefully. Hopefully it's not too loud. It's nicer out, so I'm hoping to go on walks more so I can listen to audiobooks more. I haven't gotten... I have, like, a lot of audiobooks, but I'm, like, not in the mood for all of them. I have them on Libby. So I've been saving... I don't know, I haven't been saving, like, I just haven't found a good one. Like, what was the last one I read? I think the last one I read was City of Bones by Victoria Schwab. The middle grade with, I forget her name. I forget the main character's name, but, like, her and her best friend, like, he's a ghost. And they go, their parents are, like, ghost hunters for, like, TV shows. Like, her dad's very, like, for the facts. Like, we're going through the books and stuff, and then her mom's, like, but they're stories. The stories are fun. Like, that kind of vibe, and, like, the whole, like, adventure pursues. And it was adorable. Loved it. But I want to read more of them, but, like, not in the mood for that. And I wanted to read a thriller. Not in the mood for that. So I'm hoping, like, I can itch this science fiction, fantasy urge. Like, I really just wanted to get lost in a good fantasy. Haven't done that yet. Not sure which one I want to do. I know I have, Brandon Sanderson's Mistborn Era 2. All 3 of those books. I know he's working on a 4th one, like, now. He's just starting it. And I have all those on Libro FM, supporting our local indies. And I wanted, like, just read them all in, like, quick succession, because they're short books compared to Era 1, which... that was so good. I definitely did cry in book 2 and 3. Granted, I had COVID while reading book 2. And it was a fun time. Pacing around in my room, just reading, listening to Michael Kramer, audiate. Isn't even a word, audiate. Narrate the book, and he does an amazing job. So I want to, like, save all that. Maybe I'll do, like, a reading vlog of, like, reading the 3 and giving, like, live updates or something. But I forget, like, when you're, like, technically supposed to... There's so many. Like, I need to find a good, like... I think what I was saying is I think I need to find a good plan of reading the Cosmere. But I think I just need to read Elantris, and then I can read... It's not like I can. Like, then I'll read The Way of Kings, which is my goal for summer. Is to get The Way of Kings read. Because I read Warbreaker and Mistborn Era 1. And I'm not sure if, like, you're supposed to... Just because I want to pick up on the Easter eggs. Honestly, I don't know if I will pick up on the Easter eggs. But one can hope. And now that it's summer, I want to read more, like, contemporary. But I kind of just realized, like, YA contemporary is just, like, ugh. I don't know if it's, like, YA contemporary, but, like, I've unhauled, like, all of my YA fantasy stuff. I'm just, like, not into it. I don't know if it's just, like, not as in-depth as I would like it to be as, like, adult fantasy, or I just haven't found the right YA fantasies to supplement that, or to, like, give me the depth that I wanted. So that could be my fault, because I could just be picking up bad books. Oh, she's shaking. The bottom shake. Oh well, sorry about that. Road's not great. So I don't know if I'll do that, but I want to find some good contemporary books, because, you know, it's summer. Some nice fluffy books. Just, like, it's a nice calm, like, slice of life. When I also am like, do I care about it? Do I? I don't know. So I need to figure out that, or, like, just some good fantasy. We're just really talking about everything on this little car ride. I also want to reread the Shades of Magic trilogy by V.E. Schwab. I read it 2 years ago, I believe, and I absolutely freaking adored it. I loved it, but I don't know if it was just, like, because it was one of my, like, first deep dives into fantasy. Because before that, I think I just read like Game of Thrones. So, but I watched that series, so it's not like it was brand new. Like The Shades of Magic was really like a brand new series. So I don't know if it was just like a one-off that I loved it. So I want to reread it, and I kind of want to reread it with the audiobook. I really enjoy listening to an audiobook and reading like the book physically, having it. It makes me focus so much easier, and I can like process and read it faster. So I might be doing that more. Wow, this is like 15 minutes long. Though I think a few minutes in the beginning is just me going silent. So we'll have to correct that. But what else? I think I'm just rambling at this point. So I'm gonna go finish driving the last few minutes and see you on the flip side. Into Persephone Station, and I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it, but the plot is like just starting now. And like we've met this artificial AGI, they call them. It's like a Terminator, like they're artificial intelligence but in a human body. And that was the girl we met at the party. That was interesting. And how she interacts with everything. She has like sisters that are still online. I feel like we're just getting started now, and we're at the 200-page mark. But the character work is very interesting. I'm loving Angel, and Rosie has me intrigued. I'm not sure what their plan is, but they seem to be playing both sides. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Because my fault. Because they say one thing and then they go tell another thing. But I'm like, what is your order? Because I'm confused. But we just learned that our ragtime group, which I noticed, I love a found family. This is like found family, but we've already found our family. Like we're in the thralls of the found our family. So I like that, but then our group is going to protect this group of people that are outside the wall or whatever it is. I just don't, and they have connections tied back to Rosie. I just don't see where this plot is going. I mean, I do, but I'm like, can we pick it up? We're 200 pages in. But I do like the writing. The world building is good. There's like talks about colonization too in it, which is very interesting, and you can see some reflections on America. Love that. But you can see, because they talk especially about like the Catholics, and there's like the whole Catholic like church thing going on in here, and how they did a mission to save the people
and they talk about how they're, like, at one point Angel's talking to one of the people from the camps, and they're like, but you're an alien, and Rosie corrects her and it's like, no, technically we're the aliens, so we'll see where this is going. I'll keep you updated. Probably read more tonight. It's dinner time. So I read another 100 pages, and we got to like the part that's like right before we take off for battle. Oh, I'm playing ambiance. Oops. Yeah, just listen to some ambiance rooms as we're playing. This one's summer kitchen ambiance. Lovely. But yeah, where I am, it's like right before page 300. It's like right before the battle takes place. So the team is now protecting and like setting up, basically like reinforcing the area of these people that are shapeshifters to this alien species that lives on this planet. Shapeshifters, which is pretty cool. I'm a little tired, so that's why I'm a little like, but I feel like I could finish this tonight if I really tried. If not tonight, then by early tomorrow morning. But hopefully this has been an interesting vlog. Hope you've been enjoying it so far. Not let me know. Yeah, that's just a quick update. I don't think anything has. So like this artificial intelligence thing. Kennedy, is that her name? Kennedy. She's like, it's like she's in this body but not at the same time, so she can put it, like if she's connected to the internet, then like she hooks up to her sisters, but she has two sisters, which is interesting. But she was created in this lab experiment where like Earth had AIs, but then they wanted to make them better for personal reasons. So they gave them better emotions, but they didn't give empathy, and they couldn't figure out how, so they went on like a murdering spree, I think, if I remember. Then so they shut that down, and then this doctor figured out how to do it, died before they could like really finish it. So Kennedy finished it, got into a body, and so whenever she's connected to the internet, she can like go wherever. But now there's this other they pronounce it, or they say it's AGI, but I don't know what the G stands for. And there's like artificial something intelligent, for what the G stand for. I missed that. I don't know if they explain it. I had to look back, but so there's like that that's like helping her. Honestly, I feel like this book could be a series because I'm very interested in this world and how everything's progressing. I keep you can't see this, but I keep opening the book and just looking. I also love like the format, like the pages, like how the numbers are on the sides. I love that. But like the world is so interesting that I would love to see more. I don't know if it's gonna be a series, but it really could be. Or even like a prequel with like Rosie. I'd be interesting to see their backstory, especially after everything that we learned about them and how they become the person they are. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna take a shower. I think we're watching a movie, which I'll talk about if I remember, if we even watch it. I'll probably have some dessert, and then we'll come back up and read. So see you later. Good morning, it's Monday, and I didn't update you last night, but yesterday I read a total of 260 pages, so love that for me, and this morning I started reading more. We are finally like in the actual like fight scene now, and the way they write the fight scene is really nice and clear. It's not like it's not the best like I've seen, but it's really not the worst either. Like it's pretty good how they lay it out and stuff, and the way they integrate like the ship. I love the ship AI. I think they're so funny. Like the interaction between Angel and Kurosawa is to see how they use it within their battles. I haven't had coffee yet, if you can't tell. Just made breakfast. I'm gonna eat that. Then next time I'll see you is when I finish this. I'm gonna do a little review of this. Hope you're having a great Monday. Yeah, today I just have to go into work, so we might get a update in the car, so that'll be fun. And it's raining out, so great reading weather, but yeah. Alrighty, so I finished Persephone Station today. It was, I'm gonna admit, a little bit of a letdown. The last 100 pages were very, not even the last 100, like the last 20 were very anticlimactic. Like we had this whole idea set up for Kennedy, and like I thought there was gonna be more with what her like intention was from this message that she got, but she went there and just said, "You dead bitch," and then like that was it. Like it just happened so fast. Like we spent like so much of this book building and world building. Like it took us almost 330 pages to get to the big battle. That was enjoyable. I really enjoyed the big battle of it. But then we got to like the last like 100 pages, and I'm like, okay, now what? And I was like, okay, I see where we're going. And then the last 50, I was like, that's it. Like I was really looking forward to it because of the cover. Like it's so pretty. It's so pretty. But I'm just a little bit disappointed, and I haven't put it into the call pile yet, but I feel like it's gonna be a 3-star. Hopefully, like I loved the character work. Like the characters were superb, and like the interaction between all of them, and like especially Angel and Lou, like the whole crew was just chef's kiss perfection. And the world building I thought was really interesting. I loved the world building. That's why I wish there were, I don't know if there is going to be more, but I wish there would be like a sequel or like another book like set in this world. It doesn't have to pertain with this, because then like even the epilogue I was like, oh, that's it. It felt like it was very, we went from like very character world building to like a plot just for a moment, and then we went back to that character bit focus of it, and it just left me like hanging, which was kind of sad. I'm gonna put my little call pile thing here when I do that and put what my final stars, but I'm thinking it's gonna be 3-star. But I may pick up another book today, I don't know yet, or I may just get on with my life and do some research and stuff for my writing and get ready for work, because I have to do that again. But if you stuck around this long, thank you so much for watching. Let's leave a spaceship emoji, because another part of my favorite thing was the Kurosawa, the ship's AI, and like their interaction with, it was so funny. I loved it. So let's leave a spaceship down in the comments below if you made it this far. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye. See you next time.